we're going to start the press conference with Lynn Williams, who broke the NWSL scoring record today with your 79th goal in all competitions. Has it felt like 79?
No, but yes, at the same time. Yeah, I said this last week, or whatever the other breaking one was, and I said it today, but I don't get the goals without my teammates. I have played with so many incredible people over the 10 years, and yeah, I just owe it all to them, and I can't put any one of those goals away without them. So it's just been incredible to have people as teammates, and I could just go through the list of just the incredible teammates that I've had. But I think that when you're in it, you don't really get to reflect. And so it's like moments like this that I really cherish and value. And I haven't had like a moment to debrief, but I'm sure I'll go home and sit with Marley and just think about all the 10 years. But hopefully that's not my last goal. So I'm not done yet. It's just a moment in my career that I get to reflect, and then we just keep moving forward.
Party?
Party Country, CBS Sports. You were just talking about reflecting. I know you said you didn't really have a chance to, but I don't know, over the last couple of minutes since the game, since the final whistle blew, have you had a time to really reflect on the journey you've taken to get here?
Yeah, it's been a lot of ups and downs. Yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. I think that I have exceeded a lot of people's expectations. I think that for a very long time, I have believed in myself, and a lot of moments along the way I've been told, no, you're not good enough. And I think that every single time I score a goal, every single time I'm put on the field, it's another moment up for me to continue to believe in myself. And I think that that is what I take moving forward, and take every single moment. Is it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. It's soccer is subjective at the end of the day, but it's what matters what you feel about yourself. And just surrounding yourself with people who push you and believe in you and will know your goals and your dreams, and when things get hard, they'll push you and say, you know what, you want to be this person, so I'm going to push you. Obviously, they know when to be like, all right, I'm going to listen to you and let you cry in these moments. But yeah, I just think I'm just really proud of myself to continue to believe in myself, even when people say no. But at the end of the day, I think I just like owe it all to the people that are around me, all my teammates, all my family members, everybody who's just allowed me and pushed me forward when things got hard. Sometimes we see all the glory and all of the big moments, but there's a lot of tears behind the scenes. And so I'm just gonna hopefully enjoy this moment.
Melanie Azadeh with The Athletic. Can you just walk us through that moment when you do score that goal and you run towards Esther, you have all the fans screaming, like, can you walk us through what was going through your head?
Yeah, I obviously knew, like, last week I tied the record, so in a moment like that when the goal was so open, I just said to myself, like, focus on your form and don't let your eyes get too big, because I feel like those are the goals that are the easiest to miss. I obviously missed another sitter, and it's because your eyes just get big and you're like, it's my moment. And so in that moment I just said, Lynn, just focus, put the ball in the goal. And when that finally happened, I just was so ecstatic. I was excited that me and Esther connected for a goal, and I was also excited to just be in that area, just with our fans and also my fiance in the stands. And so for that moment, to have that moment all together as a team, but also as like just a larger community, and then also one-on-one, it just felt like I had every moment in my life with me, if that makes sense. And then at the end of the day, like, we're winning at that moment. So yes, it's like one moment to reflect, but then I'm like, we have a whole game. Like, we didn't score it wasn't like the 90th minute. We still had a lot of game to play. So I'm like, all right, refocus, get back out there. We have a lot of game to play.
Stacey?
Hi, Lynn. You had a couple of road matches where you were able to get a lot of momentum heading up until today. Did you feel that self-confidence, and did you feel that momentum going into today's match?
Yeah, we obviously have had a long road trip. We were on the road, and then it was a quick turnaround for this game. And I think that not just confidence in myself, but confidence in the team. I think it looks better every single time we go out there. Just gelling a little bit more, being on the front foot. I think defensively know exactly what we're doing. We know where everybody needs to be, and it's just the offensive piece that needs to come together and click. And I think that every single moment, or in every single like game to game, you're seeing that. I would have loved if we would have been up 5-0 going into the half. Obviously that didn't happen, but I think that just the resilience of this team, knowing that we're coming off of a long week, knowing that this is a quick game after that, I just am really excited to know that we have fight in us, but also like we are starting to gel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other questions for Norman? Carrie, and then for those online, if you could please click the raise hand icon, we'll come to you next.
To kind of focus a little more on the future as well, recently there have been reports about Gotham getting to play Chelsea at home, and between the CONCACAF Cup and NWSL regular season and all these things, it's a busy summer ahead. And I'm wondering if that's something that you and the team have been talking about and thinking about in terms of managing such a almost congested schedule.
Yeah, I think we have thought about it a lot. On one hand, it's really exciting. When I was playing in North Carolina, we got to play in the ICC and played against Lyon, PSG, and it's really cool when you can play against other leagues, international leagues. I think that it just brings a different side of the game, and it's almost two systems battling it out, or two different styles battling out, I should say. But you're right, it's a very congested summer. I think on one hand it's very cool to have the amount of games, but if we're going to have those games, we need the infrastructure to support said games, and to announce a tournament in the same year that the tournament is being played is crazy. And so I think that we're just going to have to manage our loads a lot, and that's a big ask for players to do.
Any questions from the journalists online? All right, well with that, congratulations again, Lynn. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Do you want me to do anything?
No.
Okay, great. Thank you guys.